All right. Oh my gosh.
Third time's the charm here.
Technical difficulties galore. Were you too loud, John? Okay. Turn her down.
Oh, turn her down. I
Turn
thought
her
she
down.
said turn it up. Is
No,
that
turn her
better?
down. She doesn't like it loud. All right, guys.
All right.
I'm Mark.
I'm Craig.
That's Jen.
Jen.
Okay. No problem. All right, guys. We had lots of technical difficulties, new equipment. Hopefully everything is settled. I apologize. We're a half an hour late. Hopefully those have stuck with us. And we're still going to have a great show, guys. We're just a half an hour late. And for those that stuck with us, welcome. We are going to have some great things going on today, guys. We're going to play the password game. Higher or lower. The Price is Right's higher or lower.
It's a fun game.
Yep, we're going to have meat and taters. He went on a date. We gave him an assignment to go on a date. You guys are going to absolutely die when you hear and see what happened with meat and taters. We're going to have Chef Mike on, okay? We got to get a message to Chef Mike and let him know we're a little bit late. So I will, I'm sorry?
I already took care of it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Jen, producer
Look at Jen.
extraordinaire.
Yep. And Craig is going to eat the world's hottest gummy bear. And he's going to, I ate one of these 2 weeks ago, and I vomited everywhere.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out and see if Craig can eat it without drinking milk or vomiting.
I've seen videos of it, and so far people other than Mark have not vomited, but they're like in excruciating pain.
Well, I did.
And
Because I didn't want to be in excruciating pain anymore. That's all I got to tell you.
I hear you.
All right. And then we're going to be guessing, giving you guys an opportunity to be able to win up to a $20,000 shopping spree.
Wow.
By playing some games with us. You can participate in that, guys, by texting 330-414-6336, palindrome.
Palindrome.
414-6336. Both numbers are palindromes. And you can guess how much. I'm going to pull this out of here. Give me 1 second.
Now, well, the funny thing is palindrome, spelled backwards, is not palindrome. It's Inrodlep.
Correct. Just like Mark's fan, my first and last name spelled backwards is Cram Trebla. Cram Trebla. So this thing right here, guys, that you're looking at, look at the size of that. Okay, you can see I'm a 240-pound dude. Okay, and this is tough for me to be able to pick up. You can see the size of it. You have to guess. You're going to have to tell us how many pieces of candy are in there. Do not do that yet on the pages, guys, please, because you have to play a game in order to be able to guess, or we'll have a special way for you to guess as well.
Yep.
While we're live in the show. Let me set this down.
It's massive, guys. It's yeah. You can hear him grunting and groaning over there.
Literally. You try lifting that. I mean, that's like a workout piece of equipment there, man. Hey, so let's do this. Since we're a little bit late, why don't we put Meat and Taters on an assignment. Okay, Meat and Taters is our field reporter. Mm-hmm. Awesome little dude. He's kind of weird. He's kind of weird looking.
Kind of weird is putting it lightly.
Yeah. But he's let me tell you guys exactly what I'm going to set it up for you. Okay. So what happened is Meat and Taters. We gave him an assignment last week, and we said, "Hey, Meat and Taters, we want you to go on it. Because he doesn't have a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So we want you to be able to go on a date. You have to go to Match.com. We set up an account for him. Okay. Yeah. Did we set up the account, or did he set up his own? I'm afraid if he set up his own. So that's why I'm asking.
I think he did it on his own.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So we had Meat and Taters set up his own Match.com account, and then what happened then is he had to find a date, and then he had to go on that date sometime by like the end of last week or something.
I think it was Friday.
Yeah,
it was last Friday. Yeah.
Right. And we had one of our film crew follow him. Mm-hmm. And they actually followed his date, and you guys are going to be shocked at what happened at this date. So we had our film crew have him watch him search, and then we had the film crew get him on watch him on his date, and it is something that is of epic proportions.
Yeah.
Jen, can we get that up and show folks? Guys, take a listen to this. You're not even going to believe it.
He looks a little drunk there.
I know.
Hey everybody, it's Meat and Taters. I have apparently been given this a special assignment because some people think I'm lonely or something, and that I need a companion. Yeah, so I'm doing it, whatever. So this is Meat and Taters, a special edition, I guess you could say. I'm gonna find me a date. So, I don't know what to do first. Oh, I should probably turn the computer on. There. And it's on.
All right, what is he?
He doesn't know much.
Right, so, I'm on one of these dating websites. Let's see. Who am I interested in? A person? Oh, I have to specify. Well, I like women. I like a woman. Let me see. Okay.
He's doing this in real time.
Press any key to continue. Oh. Any key.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
no freaking any key on here!
Wow.
He thinks there's an N-E key.
Oh! Any key on the keyboard. It's not just a hat rack, my friends. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Annette. She's pretty. Hello, Annette. My name is Meat Taters. What's yours?
He had to think about that for a second.
Wow, she replied fast.
Oh my gosh.
Her name is Annette.
Yeah, we got that.
She said that.
Yes.
Very, very astute of you.
Oh, she wants to meet me.
What is up with his hair?
First one, right out of the box. Who's she? Oh, I really like steakhouses. That's pretty cool, Annette. I like steakhouses too. She wants to set one up.
You think he means a date?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on a match site, so.
6 p.m. How's that?
Well, he knows how to type.
People say dating is hard. This ain't hard. Come on, guy. Less than 5 minutes. I got me a date. We'll see how it goes.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
You mean Annette, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor Annette.
Ooh.
Ready for my date? Ooh. I'm ready.
Oh, the shirt.
Oh my gosh.
Ready for my date? Need to meet Annette. You ready for me? Yeah, ready for me.
Looks pretty snazzy in that tuxedo t-shirt there.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
She's good looking. I think he's. Okay.
That's what he did in his date. Man, they're very busy. Listen to that. Fish is on the menu.
Fish is
God.
good.
Fish is good.
How often do you look at guys? Tell me, do you ever get tangled up in any relationships?
Are these questions that they recorded him asking?
I think so.
Is that your birth name or a nickname? I love what you've done with your hair.
Oh my God, pause this.
Oh,
Okay, so far, what I'm getting, He's asked, is that your birth name or a nickname?
Uh-huh.
I love what you've done with your hair.
Yeah.
And he says that he thinks that they serve fish on the menu.
Or that he thinks fish is on the menu because of what he can smell in the air,
Oh,
I guess.
Okay, I'm trying to understand. He's not very clear. What the hell is he wearing?
I love it.
You do?
I think it's great.
You know,
what is that though? Is
Well,
that an actual? What is that? Is that a shirt?
You know, it's something that says, I want to go formal, but I'm also here to party kind of thing. That's what a tuxedo t-shirt is, man.
Is that a tuxedo t-shirt? Is that what that
Yeah.
is? I've never seen that before.
It's the mullet of t-shirts. Apparently,
There you go.
business in the front, party in the back.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh. Okay. Let's get back to the date.
Oh my.
So what did we do? Did we just record his questions? Where's Annette? I want to see Annette.
I think she's shy.
She might be. Let's see.
Hey, pause that a second. Did we get Annette to be able to sign the release to be able to be shown? I hope so, because
Well,
I'll get the lawyer on the phone just in case.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to be sued. Hopefully she gets on. Okay, let's check this out. Let's find out and see what's going on with this bad boy.
Sorry, I'm trying.
No, it's all good, Jen. No problem.
did you catch enough?
Well, Annette, this is a great day. I had a good time. I hope I'm not fishing for an invitation, but when do I get to meet the minnows?
Oh my God! Hold on, pause. So he just said, "I hope I'm not fishing for an invitation, but when do I get to see the minnows?"
Meet the minnows.
Meet the
I'm
minnows?
feeling a bit of a theme here.
Oh my
maybe?
gosh! Go on, Jen. I am so afraid of what this chick looks like now.
Let's see what we've got here.
Bye, Annette. Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Oh my god.
That's Annette. Pause that.
I did. I
What the hell? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
I think he went to Home Depot and not Match.com.
Are you
honestly
serious?
think he was looking for a mate on HomeDepot.com, not Match.com.
Or like, what? I mean, it looks like. Doesn't that look like a fishing net?
I think that's
With
what
some
it is.
hair?
Yeah.
Do you think this dude brought his own fishing net hair? Is it possible that he's looking? Oh my gosh, that is. Rewind that somehow, please.
You know, maybe when you get that desperate,
Can you go back just a little bit?
You will try anything, you know?
Anything to go back. Do we need to get some kind of? Jen's got to. Jen, does your mouse not cooperating
No,
with you?
it's not. Here, I'm just going to put your face up
Okay, you do that.
until I can get this.
Okay,
There we go.
there we go. Rewind that just a little bit for me.
Bring it nice and, treat
I
it nice
got-
and gentle.
I gotta see.
Hold on. Okay, I have it paused, so we're going to bring Annette back on.
Okay. What the hell is all over that net? Does she have like fish
Right
attached to that
there.
net?
What?
Dude,
Is that like...
That's disgusting. Poor
that is like,
thing.
is that fish guts on the net?
So, okay, so maybe what happened here is
She just came off work. No, I'm kidding.
No, yeah, he probably just came off work. He struck out, and he just be like, "Hey guys, here's my date."
Oh my God,
And then
this guy is no longer our field reporter. We can't send him on something. He does not understand instructions. He was supposed to go on a date with somebody from Match.com, not from friggin' Fishing World or wherever the hell this is.
Oh man,
He put a wig on it. Look at that.
that's a
look at
desperate
that.
person right
yeah,
there.
but look at that. That wig kind of looks like Donald Trump's hair a little bit.
A little bit. She needs. Annette needs her hair did.
I mean, look at that, dude. I mean, she
Fades,
does
not
need her.
really. She needs some, work done.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, guys, that was Meat and Taters. Going on a
Wow.
date, trying to find a date apparently on Match.com, but apparently he went to something like,
Failed, like
Bass and
fishermen's wives are us or something. I
Bass
don't
Pro
know.
Shops. He probably went to Bass Pro Shops or something.
That
like
works.
There you go. Because
I mean, I'm serious. I'm not quite sure you can get a fishing net at Home Depot, though, John.
You might.
Well.
I wasn't thinking fishing. I was thinking a pool net. Sorry.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
or maybe like one of those like garden nets or something where they do like, because they have like the home and garden section, and they'll have options for protective nets or something like that. I don't know.
That was really weird.
That
All right,
was.
guys. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, let's put our nice little music on there, Craig.
Oh boy.
All right, guys. We promised you this was going to happen eventually. It is torture Craig time. Okay. This is the Little Nitro Challenge. Little Nitro Challenge. All right, guys. So what we need to do is I need a caller. Jen, do we have anybody that's going to play a contest?
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
No?
Unfortunately, no.
All right. Well, that sucks.
Well, no, just have somebody text the show. I'll take care of it.
Yes, somebody text the show 330-414-6336 if you would like to play Torture Craig.
Yeah, so here's what you need to do. I just need the first person to text, okay? First person to text how long, don't say how long, Jen, because I don't want him to know. How long you think Craig is going to take before he drinks a glass of milk, okay?
Where is the milk, by the way?
We're going to get it.
Okay.
A glass of milk or, okay, he throws up. One of the two. How long it's going to take him to be able to do that. If you're within 2 minutes... Okay,
2 minutes.
That's a long time.
It
2
is
minutes.
a long time. It's
So
a long burn.
yeah. If you're within 2 minutes of your guess, we're not going to tell Craig what that is. I'm going to contact you. Jen will contact you, I should say, and we will give you a guess of how many pieces of candy are inside the jar.
Dude, my hands are clammy and sweaty right now.
Why? Because you know.
I'm nervous.
You should be nervous.
I'm nervous.
You should be nervous. So, Jen, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna send you to go get that glass of milk.
Okay, well, we have somebody on here. Do you just want to call him? Do you want me to call him first?
I mean, you can. They can just text the number. It's no
Okay.
big deal. I mean, just tell them, to guess how long they think Craig's going to last. And if they're within 2 minutes, they'll automatically get a guess. And they can text a guess to you. But do me a favor, if you would, while you're doing that, go upstairs, okay, in our work kitchen here, and grab a glass of milk. Okay, I think the cups are right to the right of the work microwave in the shelf.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that. You can take that phone with you. Need you to leave now to go do that because we need that milk. And then I'm sure that the milk's inside of the work refrigerator there. All right, guys. So this little Nitro Bear. Oh, I can't wait till you do this, dude.
It's a bit.
You were going to. Let me tell you how hot this is. I think on the Scoville,
Yeah.
a Carolina Reaper is like, I can't remember. Let's say it's 100,000 Scovilles.
Okay.
That number's not real. This pepper,
Yeah.
from what I understand, is 5 times. Not this pepper. This gummy bear
Yeah.
is 5 times the heat scale of a Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
5 times.
I have had Carolina Reapers before, and it's pretty intense.
Yeah. Did you eat the whole pepper?
No, I think not the raw pepper, but it was something where it was like the pepper oil, where it's a more concentrated thing, and it was on a like a dish of some sort, like noodles or something.
So this is a little Nitro challenge here. It says you want to make it the best little Nitro video on the internet. Post your video to YouTube with the hashtag Lil Nitro Challenge, and for a chance to be featured on our website and social media platform.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
So
Guess
there's-
what? We'll definitely be posting this video. So this little, to show you guys here real quick, this little Nitro Bear, it is puny. I can't even zoom. It's so small, okay? I mean, this is my finger, and it's the size of my fingertip. I can guarantee you with 100% certainty that there is no chance whatsoever that Craig lasts even 2 minutes,
Okay.
not even 2 minutes, before he has to drink the glass of milk.
Okay.
I can guarantee you. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because there's no possible way that if I can't do it, that you're going to be able to do it. Look, Jen just brought like a gallon of milk. All right.
Where's
Jen.
the puke bucket too?
The puke bucket? No, you can puke right onto the carpet, dude. I'll just have you clean it up later.
Yeah, Jen's gone.
I can't deal with that.
All right, so here we go, guys. Okay,
So I'm gonna
let's get.
get me on the camera here. So
All right, don't do it right away, okay? I need to be able to set this up. All right, guys, here we are.
smells good.
It does, right? It smells like cinnamon, right?
And some other things.
All right, Jennifer. Jennifer's guessing. Did she send her guess via? Let's see if she sent her guess. Don't tell us what the guess is, though, because I don't want Craig to know. Don't write it down, or write it down, just don't show Craig. Excuse me. All right. All right, here we go. So what Craig's going to do, guys, is he's going to grab this hot gummy bear, okay? Hottest gummy bear in the world. He's going to go ahead and grab it with his fingers, Do not, whatever, here, I will tell you this, dude, honest to God.
Don't touch my face.
Do not touch your face
Yeah.
or your eyes.
All right.
After you grab this gummy bear, please, because your eyes will be out.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Craig's going to go ahead.
Ow! No.
Wow. That was quick.
Now you want me to pop the whole thing in there.
Yep, so hold on. I'm going to get a timer here real quick. I'm going to find a timer.
Whew. Yeah,
I can't even, I can't find my timer. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find one. I can't believe that this is going to go on here. This is going to be so funny. Yeah, unfortunately, my timer on my phone's not working.
Use my timer.
Yeah, let's do that.
That timer here.
I'm going to love this, guys. Oh, I got it. I found it.
All right.
All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. You got to chew it up. Can't just swallow it. Chew it up. 3, 2, 1, go. Jen, are you watching this? How long do you think? I said it's going to be less than 2 minutes. It's been 10 seconds already, and look at his eyeballs already. Oh, yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, that's it, Craig. How was that? Was it hot yet?
It's kicking in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's kicking in.
Yeah. Jen, we're going to have to find a second co-host because Craig's not going to be able to talk the rest of the show. We should have done this at the end of the show. Oh, he's already burping. All right, we're 42 seconds in, 43 seconds in. How hot is it, Craig? Explain it to me.
It is
Tell
getting
the
hotter.
audience. Mm-hmm.
My mouth is starting to burn.
Mm-hmm. Is it the hottest
Worse.
thing you've ever had?
I think it is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The trick is just keep breathing.
Yeah. Because oxygen's definitely going to help it. Oxygen,
Doesn't oxygen like fuel a fire?
right? Oxygen's definitely going to help him. Yep. That's it. Why is your eyes closed? Don't be a puss.
Because I think he's trying to talk himself into not throwing up.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to throw up right away. I just want... Hey, Craig, do you need milk? Come on, Craigie. He can't even talk. How bad? Oh, my God. He can't even talk. Jen, we might need to get a trash can or something for this guy. You going to throw up?
I don't know.
Well, if you are, can you please run? Because I won't be able to hear it.
No, he's going to be able to... Hey, go get the trash can, Jen.
Milk right now, milk.
Milk? You need milk already? All right. Are you serious? You need milk? God, you big puss.
Oh, you're so mean.
What did I say, though? I told him, grab the trash can right there. In there. Yep. No, through the...
Yeah, I gotta move stuff.
Yeah, move. Grab the trash can. You need milk that fast? You want to explain to us what just happened?
In a minute.
Oh, oh my gosh. Don't get mad at me, man. It's just for the show, baby.
I know.
He's still on video, just so you know.
I know he's on video. That's cool. All right, here, hand that to me. Hand the trash can over to me, just in case he needs to throw up, because I'm telling you, he's going to need to throw up. All right, I got the trash can right here, dude. What did Jennifer say? What did she say? 8 minutes? 8 minutes, Jennifer, you had way too much confidence. You should have listened to me. I said that he would have milk before the 2-minute mark. Are you going to throw up, dude? Oh, my God. All right, guys. That is Craig vomiting. Jen just left a place. Jen's literally leaving. Our producer is gone. I'm the only one here left. Craig is on the ground right now vomiting. You okay, Craig?
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
Craig's vomiting in the oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay? I am so sorry for this. Craig is vomiting in the trash can right now. Oh my gosh. He is literally vomiting right next to me. Okay? From eating the Lil Nitro hottest gummy bear in the world. I told you he would never be able to do it without vomiting. And that's exactly what's going on currently right now. Hey, Jen, we need to get you back here. Don't be a wuss. It smells disgusting in here currently right now, guys. Absolutely disgusting. Are you okay, Craig? Are you okay, buddy? I'm getting a thumbs up. He's not speaking, but I am getting the thumbs up. You okay now, dude? I am so sorry to the audience. Oh my gosh. All right, here's what we're going to do. Craig, I think you need to exit, pal. What we're going to do is I'm going to have you go outside.
I can't stand up right now.
Oh my God. All right. I'm going to have you go outside. I just opened the door for you. Take your trash can, my brother. Walk right around me. Walk with that trash can and go outside until you feel better. You just go right outside that door. There we go. Take a walk. All right, Jen. Come on back, Jen. It smells horrible in here. All right. All right, can you... All right. It smells horrible in here. You know what it smells like?
What we had for lunch.
Oh, my gosh. Yep, he vomited all of his lunch. Everything. Which was what? What did he have for lunch?
Chipotle.
Oh, my gosh. He just vomited Chipotle everywhere. I tried to warn him, did I not?
You did.
A minute and 44 seconds. That's all he lasted, Jim, before he vomited. Can you believe that?
There's a lot of sympathy going on the Facebook pages for him right now, though.
Is there really?
Yep.
Oh, man. He wanted to do it.
He did.
I mean, just so you guys know, whose idea was it?
It was his.
He said what?
That we haven't tortured him in a while, so we should do something like
Yep,
that.
and he wanted to do it.
Yep.
It was his request to be able to do it. I had one of these guys, okay? I had a Nitro Bear, a little Nitro Bear about 3 weeks ago myself. It took me about an hour and 15 minutes or so, but I also vomited in about an hour and 15 minutes. I didn't do it in a minute and 44 seconds, okay? But it took me a little bit of time, but I did do it. And I didn't have milk until that time. I actually vomited and then had milk. So, well, it is what it is. He'll be over it here soon. So, hopefully he leaves that garbage can outside, though.
Hopefully.
I don't want that thing back in here. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Did you see how fast?
Yeah.
Oh. What's he saying?
He needs paper towels.
Oh, paper towels? Yeah, go get him some paper towels. All right, guys. So, now you found out, do not eat the little Nitro Bear, because the bottom line is that it will make you sick. And that's a lesson learned. We will never do that on the show again. Craig was warned. I did try to tell him. Matter of fact, when he came in here, guys, just to tell you a very quick story, he came into work about 12:30, and I told him, you sure you want to do this? He says, absolutely. I said, you know, this is your idea. We had somebody going by him yesterday. You sure you want to do this? And he said, yes. I said, Craig, listen to me. This is what's going to happen. You're going to vomit. He's like, I'm not going to vomit. That's exactly what he said to me. There's no way I'm going to vomit. He goes, I've eaten lots of hot stuff, Reapers, so on and so forth. I said, listen, this is not the same thing. This is literally like 5 times the amount of heat than a Carolina Reaper pepper is. That's Jen going in front of Craig's camera currently right now to make sure he gets all taken care of. So, but he insisted on being able to do it. So this is what happens. So hopefully he'll be back here in just a couple minutes. What kind of sympathy is going on? What are people saying, Jen?
Let's see. His wife chimed in and said, my poor sweet husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he is very sweet.
He
yes.
is. His dad said, hey, Mark, let's see you do it.
Did he not listen to me? I've done it.
There's a lot of poor guys, but he did a great job.
Yeah.
That's not right. So not funny.
So not funny. It was hilarious.
No. My stomach's still churning.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was pretty funny. So, I'm just saying. All right. Let's we'll get Craig back here. Let's get Chef Bike on
That's what I'm
our next guest on the piece here. So, it was pretty funny, guys. It was pretty funny when I threw up everywhere. And And I would have to say it's pretty funny that Craig did. And the only reason it's funny is because Craig, Jen, thought he could do it, and I warned him many, many, many times not to do it. And then when he gets back on here, he'll verify that. So therefore, people know I'm not torturing him on purpose. That it was a, it was a decision that he actually wanted to be able to do. So, Jen, are you going to do one next?
No.
I do have another one because we bought a second one just in case you wanted to be able to do it.
No.
All right.
I'm trying to get Chef Mike going. Hold on.
No problem. I can see him there. Look at him.
Yeah,
all
but
good
he's
looking.
not up on our screen.
Oh, he will be.
Why is it saying that I'm not connected with video?
I don't know. I want to mute you, Jen, so you can be able to say that. All right, Craig, you ready to go back on, man? How you feeling, pal? How you feeling?
Oh my gosh.
How was that?
It was excruciating.
Was that the worst thing ever?
Yeah.
Did I not tell you when you got here into work?
You warned me. You
how many
definitely warned
times?
me.
So therefore, people don't think I'm a jerk. How many times? And
Folks.
I didn't surprise you. How many times what did I say to you? I mean, obviously not the exact words. You're a trickle of milk, you'll be much better. What did I say to you?
You said, "This is the hottest thing in the world. Are you sure you want to do this?"
Right.
And
Yep.
I said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yep. But I must have warned you like 3 or 4 times that it was going to be torture, correct?
Yes, you did.
Yep. I just want to make sure people don't think I forced you to do that.
Folks, this was of my own volition. This was of my own will.
You actually one suggested it.
I was the one yesterday. I actually suggested, like, hey, we haven't. I think I went a little too hard, too fast. I didn't work myself up because the taste testing that we did on the initial show. You had me do Tabasco and everything,
Right.
and that was a mistake going all out. And I'm okay now. I was literally like tears. Everything was coming out.
Everything, right?
Everything.
When I say every neck and above orifice.
Neck and above.
Out your,
I'm surprised.
out
Earwax.
your nose, out your mouth, out your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is unbelievable. Is it not? Can you believe that, dude? This should be illegal, right?
It should be. That is wrong. That is wrong on so many levels.
So
That is just wrong, man. This is gonna take me a while for me to recover. And folks, you can laugh. It's okay. I mean, I'm okay. But
I'm not laughing at you, dude. I'm laughing at your comments.
It's okay.
This is so wrong at so many levels.
It should be a sin. It should be one of those cardinal sins.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, Jen, I got you. I got you here in just a second.
Are you talking about Chef Mike? All right. All right, guys. Sorry about the cough. The reason why I'm coughing is it doesn't smell pleasant in this place. Jen, can you still smell that? Oh, it smells absolutely horrible. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Chef Mike on. Chef Mike right now is shaking his head. He is shaking his head currently right now because he can't believe what just happened to himself. And he's going to show us how to make a burger out of ground steak. And I thought he was going to be on the grill, but I'm looking at him, and I think he's in his house. So he'll tell us when he gets there. We there, Craig? How are we looking? Well, we can hear him.
You can hear me?
Well, I can hear you, but hang on, we can't see you.
Okay.
All right, guys. As with all technical issues, that's what we're going through currently right now. The same exact thing. Can we just full screen it and put it on? Just don't change any of our settings. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. This is Chef Mike Jarzinski. He is the owner and operator of Garnish Chefs. And he's going to teach us today on how to be able to make a proper burger out of ground steak. All right, let me turn this down a little bit here. What's up, Chef Mike? How are you, brother?
How exactly am I supposed to do this after I just listened to Craig puke for the last 10 minutes?
Chef Mike, I am so sorry, my good sir. I'm.
No, I mean, are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, stomach is a little churning, but I'm sipping on some milk. I'm just breathing, taking it easy. So I'm all right. I'm back amongst the living and competent because I could not. I felt it coming, and then it was just like snap. It just happened, and so I'm good though.
Is your mouth still on fire?
No, it actually subdued because the milk did help, and as I was sipping the milk, I could just feel it welling up within me, and it was like Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, and I do apologize. I might actually edit that out for the podcast because...
No, you're not editing that out.
It makes it better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
no
all
way.
right. An outsider's opinion.
All being legitimate, you know?
That's it. Well, that was very legitimate.
Yeah.
All right, Chef Mike, tell us a little bit about what you got going on there, brother.
All right. Well, after that, we're going to make some burgers, okay? So
Sounds
if
great.
anybody in this world is still hungry, oh, gosh. All right, so we've got some ground steak. We picked this up from Hartville Hometown Meat and Seafood. We picked it up yesterday. Mark, if you want to describe to anyone exactly, your guys' ground steak.
Sure. Yeah. So we make our ground steak out of New York strip, T-bone porterhouse, obviously not the bone portion, and filet mignon. We take the ends and the pieces of those steaks. We obviously put them into a grinder, so it's no fillers whatsoever. So it's 100% ground steak. We don't put any of the ground beef in it. We also don't put any fillers in it. So yeah, it's really good stuff.
It is. It is really great stuff.
Makes a great burger. Makes great taco meat.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a great meatloaf. I make meatloaf out of it all the time.
There you go.
But we're making burgers today.
Yes. And we're not outside. I heard you mention that. We're not outside because it turned out to be such a nice day that it got very very active, and I live right across the street from a park, so it just got very loud out there.
Got it.
So I brought it in. Now, so I've got 2 pounds of ground steak here. I make my burgers about 5 to 6 ounces, give or take some. So this will make roughly 4 to 5 burgers.
Okay.
All I'm going to do, season them. Now, I don't put salt inside my steak, or the steak grind, mostly because that salt's going to draw out a little bit of moisture. And I don't want that. I'm just going to put the salt on the outside of the burger so all that moisture can stay on the inside of the burger.
Good suggestion.
Yeah, but we are going to put in black pepper and granulated garlic. That way we can start incorporating some flavors. And then we've got 2 eggs. Basically, I do 1 egg per pound of ground beef or ground steak, whatever really I'm making.
And the eggs are going to be used as a binding ingredient. Is that correct?
Yes. And typically, what I'll do is when I mix all this together, typically I let it rest for a little while. Sometimes overnight. If you've ever noticed when you make your own steak or your own burger grind, things like that, that when you cook it, it kind of like gets real crumbly. That's mostly because that egg hasn't fully set up yet. You got to give that egg a little bit of time to kind of bind together in order for it to hold everything together once it's cooked. You
do that in the fridge, I'm assuming? You put it in the fridge after you mix it together. Is that correct, Chef?
Yes.
Now, right now, when you're mixing, are you mixing cold meat, or did you let it sit on the counter for a little bit?
Yeah, this is ice cold. I don't let it sit out at all.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm gonna go right back in. If I'm gonna cook them straight away, Yeah, you can let it sit out a little bit. I try not to, mostly because it's ground beef or steak. There's a high chance of just getting it contaminated. So I typically try not to.
Sure.
So
This is chef. This is Chef Michael Jarzynski. He is the owner of A Garnish Chefs. You can find A Garnish Chefs on Facebook, and then at the end of the segment here, Mike will give you his contact information as well.
absolutely. So I'm gonna let that sit for just a minute so that egg can kind of sit up. Now, if you want a burger, there's nothing better than just having some French fries to go with it. French fries and potatoes are typically my favorite thing on the planet. So I've got 2 russet potatoes. Very kind of integral part of making a French fry is getting the right potato. So the reason I say russets is because they have low moisture, high starch. So good thing is,
So you're taking a half a potato and cutting it in slices.
yeah.
And I noticed that you kept the skin on it.
Yes, because I love, like on a russet potato, the skin gets very crispy. So I leave it on there, and then once I have them cut, then I go and rinse them off. Okay. So you can cut them to whatever kind of thickness you want. I go for about a general 1/4 inch of a thickness all the way across my potato. Okay. Just because I like a little bit of a thicker cut. Now I don't know if anybody here has watched the last or listened to the last episode I was on with you guys, where we did the Delmonico steak and the roasted potatoes. I cook my French fries almost the same way as I do the roasted potatoes that we did on that episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my potatoes and I'm going to boil them. Okay. The reason I'm going to do that is because it's going to help break down the starch content just a little bit. And it gives me kind of an option to get the consistency that I want. Once they're done boiling, I take them, I toss them in a bowl, and it gets this paste basically on the outside of the potatoes.
How long do you boil the French fries for, Mike?
10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes, that's it.
Should you have the water boiling beforehand, or should you put the potatoes in with the water and then boil it after that?
No, I start it at the same time, and then once it hits that boil, that's when I start my timer.
Got it.
So I start cold water, put it on high heat. Once I hit that boil, 10 minutes, and then we're done.
And the cold is
a really great potato.
Asking questions. I'm sure the audience are going to ask. The cold water is for blanching. Is that right? Is that why you start with cold water versus warm?
The cold water basically just helps cook the potato from the inside out.
Okay.
Okay. It makes it so that you're not throwing room temperature or cold potatoes into hot water. It just starts everything at the same temperature. So the entire potato, basically, water boils at 212 degrees. So when water reaches that temperature, then the inside of the potato is reaching that temperature at the same time as the water.
I think Mike boils at 212 degrees as well. Look how good looking that guy is.
He's smoking hot.
I mean, seriously.
We're gonna have to sit down and talk, man.
I mean, seriously, dude. Just picture. I want to be like this guy. This guy, okay, is not only a chef. Okay, he can cook any meal that he wants at any time. Basically, he's good looking as well. I mean, it is completely unfair. I can't boil water myself. Okay, I make homemade macaroni and cheese. And by the way, when I say homemade macaroni and cheese, I mean Kraft.
The blue
You
box.
hit the button 3 times on your microwave.
That's
Right.
it. Yep.
Pour the contents into a bowl.
And I also have to look in the mirror every day and regret waking up in the mornings. Whereas this guy looks in the mirror and look at that smile. Look at come on, Mike. Get up on the camera, show everybody exactly what you look. Come on, man.
He's shy now.
Look how red he is.
Look at that. Yeah, he's all embarrassed. Goodness
You can
sake.
look at my beautiful tomatoes.
There we go. Yeah, I like it.
Your face is almost the same color.
Yes.
All right, Mike.
Anytime you want to do a live date, it can be me and Mark, not meat and potatoes in a net.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right.
Double date.
Yeah.
All right. What are the tomato? What are those tomatoes for, by the way? You gonna put some tomatoes, slice some tomatoes too?
Who doesn't put tomatoes on their burger?
Me.
What?
Well, then clearly this relationship's not going to work.
All right.
That lasted a whole 2 minutes.
All right. What's next, brother?
So we've got 2 quick sauces that we're going to make today, too. We're going to make a mustard with roasted garlic. Roasted garlic is very easy. I'm going to take 8 cloves of garlic. I'm going to wrap them in tin foil with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and then we're going in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes, okay? It's a pretty simple thing. Once you get done, you're going to have this kind of golden brown garlic. You know, it starts off with
Nice.
that nice white paint color, and it's going to be very just squishy, okay?
I love garlic.
Yeah, such a
So
good.
all we're going to do is we're going to take that garlic, we're going to take our knife, and we're literally just going to squish it. Remove that so you guys can kind of see it. You guys just see how it
Yeah,
just formed that nice
Wow.
little paste right there?
Wow.
that's very
So
nice.
we're going to take all of that. That's 8 cloves going into about 2 cups of mustard. I make a lot because I use this kind of stuff for about anything.
You said 8 cloves of garlic?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's only going to use a little bit of the mustard. The rest of the stuff he's going to keep in his fridge for a period of time.
Oh,
There you go.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and then that basically finishes our mustard, okay? I've already got a little bit of salt that I added to that.
So do they
and
just
that's about it.
do they just use any any over the counter mustard to be able to,
Yes.
like a yellow mustard, not a spicy
Use
mustard?
your favorite mustard, and you can kind of elevate the flavors of it.
Got it. Smart.
So, let me grab one quick thing over here. All right. Now, for the second sauce, we're going to make a honey and chipotle, very quick dressing, okay? So, we've got 2 cups of mayo. I've got 2 chipotle peppers, 1 cup of honey, okay? Now, all we're going to do, we're going to drop this right into our blender.
I want this guy's kitchen.
Right.
We're going to squeeze 1 whole lime into it.
Basically, as he does this, I just want to
What
be
was that?
Mike. I just want to be Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I just want to trade lives.
When I
I'll take it.
when I
Do you
grew up,
see
I want
how-
to be Chef Mike.
Do you see how Jen's contently staring into that screen?
It's because it's food.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's food, man.
Well, I mean, who doesn't want food after watching or listening to someone throw up? I mean,
I walked out of the room during that, so
I
I'm
don't.
okay.
Hey,
I
listen,
don't want
everybody
food.
should feel everybody should feel sorry for me. He was throwing up literally right next to my lap.
You have a
True or
good-
not true?
True. You have a strong constitution for dealing with that.
I mean, that garbage can was literally next to my feet, okay? And you were right next to me doing that the whole time. Correct?
Correct.
And the smell in here was nasty, but I tolerated it, man. I almost lost my cookies.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey, what do you got? What do you grind in there, man? Chipotle. Mayo chipotle. Homemade.
all we gotta do is just puree, okay? Now, I'm using the entire chipotle pepper, mostly because the seeds don't have a tremendous amount of heat in them when it comes to a chipotle, at least. Plus, I've got that honey in there. It's about like a 50% ratio of honey to pepper. So I kind of want to keep that heat in there, okay?
I mean, I'm so basic. If I go and make a burger, I put it on the grill, I put some cheese in it, and I eat it. This dude's making honey, chipotle, mayo, dressing. He's making, what else was it? What else did the
Roasted garlic mustard.
roasted garlic mustard? Okay.
This is the Taj Mahal of burgers.
I mean, I'm serious, dude. And I mean, he's done this what, in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Goodness sake. I mean, he keeps getting interrupted by me, but
Okay. So now we're gonna do our burgers, okay? Basic thing when forming a patty of a burger, doesn't have to be perfect. That's okay. But I recommend look around the house, okay? I guarantee you almost have something laying around your house that's gonna form kind of just like a nice little burger patty. And like I said, we're gonna go for about 5 to 6 ounces.
so what are you using there? Is that just a plastic lid?
Yeah, that's all it is. It's literally just a plastic lid for a to-go container. That's all it is.
All right. Sounds good. Don't use things like your jewelry lid or anything, Jen.
Okay. I actually have a burger press.
Look at
home.
that.
There you go.
Look at the marbling on that ground steak.
Yum, 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 yum,
It's
yum.
got some pepper in that bad boy.
Heck yes. All right, so we're going to make 2 of these. Get them put together here real quick.
The issue is that every time we have Mike on the show now, it's our second time. The first time and the second time. I mean, I literally, because I'm hungry right now. Okay.
I don't know how, but
I'm not.
What are you talking about? I'm 240 pounds. I'm hungry all the time.
All right.
I'm not even tasting things right now. It's how off put I am.
Oh god. Oh my gosh, Mike. All right, guys. This is just so you guys know who our guest is. This is Chef Mike Jarzinski. He is the owner-operator of the Garnish Chefs. You can find Garnish Chefs on Facebook as well as other places. He'll give you that information here when we're done with our segment.
I did tag the page on our page as well.
Thanks, John.
There you go. So we're going to take our buns, give them a nice little baste of some melted butter. Then we're going to toast these.
You're toasting the buns?
Yes.
Gotta toast them buns.
All right, so while those toast, we're going to take a tomato here.
Now, is it
Now,
tomato
I go for
or is it
about-
tomato?
It's whatever you want it to be. Really.
All right.
Is it
What type of
potato or-
are those? Those are vine tomatoes, correct?
Yes, yes.
Nice.
I go for about a 1/4 inch thickness, okay?
Mm.
I think generally the better of a slice that you have on a tomato, the less likely it is to kind of fall apart. And like, you know, when you bite into a burger that has tomato on it, it just like squeezes out.
That's a big thing. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, if you've got a little bit of a thicker slice, it's going to kind of help prevent it from doing that.
Nice.
Then we've got some red onion.
And are you choosing red onion because it's less mild, or?
Yeah. And it kind of gives it generally better look, a little bit of color to the entire burger. And to me, when it comes to onions, I like red onions raw, okay? If I'm going to do a cooked onion, then I want it to be like a white Spanish kind of onion, because I think those come out a lot better when they're cooked.
Is that because of moisture content or what?
Yeah, basically. And then it comes to the sweetness overall of the onions.
Got it.
When you've got a white onion and you cook it down a little bit more, they get a little bit sweet. Okay, so we've got some nice fresh lettuce here.
Is that his kitty cat?
Yes, she is screaming in the basement for some reason. So
Probably because she wants one of your burgers.
Right. She wants
I
that
guess.
food.
I mean, it's all right. If you look over here, come on, Kara. If you look over here, I mean, my dog, I think, is dead.
Yeah, it hasn't moved since we started this
He hasn't
Zoom.
moved in like an hour. Okay?
Probably because he heard what went on with Craig, and he's like, I had enough.
Like, I'm done for
Probably
today.
wore him out.
That's a fair assumption. Okay, so we're getting ready to put the burgers on. I'm going to give them just a general season here. I don't know why that cat is screaming.
Your camera lost you, Mikey.
Oh, okay,
We're getting a good view of the buns.
there you go.
Good looking
So-
buns.
You talking
Now,
about his
Before I
bones?
get these burgers on,
Nice toasted
I've got a
buns.
little pot going over here for our French fries, okay? So I mentioned how I did the French fries. I boil them for 10 minutes, then toss them in a bowl, okay? You're going to get that paste on the outside of them again. This isn't necessary, but I think it helps tremendously. I freeze mine, okay? After I get them out of the boiling water and cool down and things like that, I freeze mine, mostly because it solidifies everything, and then when you've got nice hot oil going, it cooks the outside of the potato without overcooking the inside of the potato now. It sounds like a lot of steps for a French fry, but it goes a really long way. So let me grab those French fries.
Well, I mean, it does sound like a few extra steps.
But if it means that you're going to get like the best French fry you've ever had, I mean, and I've had some good French fries in the past, but getting something that is just so good.
You know
worth
who
it.
you know who has the best French fries if they're not homemade?
Who?
If they're really hot?
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
At
If
the
you eat 'em
end of the
fresh
day,
out of the
they
fryer.
perfected the French fry, man.
Mike
Yeah.
says no.
Uh-oh. I
Well-
think he's going to show us how you get the perfect French fry.
That's because Mike's a chef and he wants to make it hot. So, and you can get these potatoes from Hartville Hometown Meats and Seafood as well as the ground steak. So, how long does it take for those French fries to cook?
So I've got my oil set at about 350.
Yeah.
I'm looking at about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay. Are they deep? Are you deep frying right now? Because I can't see from my angle here.
Oh yeah, we are definitely deep frying right now.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so there's that. Now we're gonna get our burgers started.
I don't think his camera likes to leave the oven. Look at that thing.
I know.
It's just staring. It's like
fixated on those fries.
I want to
man.
stare at the food.
It knows what it's want.
Doesn't.
Right.
So the burgers, okay? I mean, what a lot of people most people make mistakes when it comes to burgers, and they're cooking them on an iron skillet or something. Tell them if the iron skillet should or should not be preheated.
Yes. Yes. I look at it as if you're cooking it on a hot pan, inside or outside, even on the grill, I kind of look at it like this. You should be cooking a burger on the absolute hottest surface that you can. Okay. Unless only time I wouldn't is if you're looking at like anything like 8 ounces and above. If you're looking for like a really thick, meaty burger, then you're gonna want to kind of take your time with it, take it low and slow. But anything below that, you're gonna want to just flash. Okay, if you're looking to get like a medium rare, medium kind of burger,
Sure.
you're gonna need high heat, very high heat.
Guys, we're talking to Chef Mike Jarzynski, who is the owner of the Garnish Chefs. You can find the Garnish Chefs on Facebook, as well as we'll have other contact information for you when we end the segment. Mike will give that information to you. We have put the posted link on our Facebook page.
Absolutely. So now, as those cook, it's just burger building time. Okay. So we're gonna put mustard right on the bottom here. We're gonna go lettuce and tomato on the bottom bun.
What's your dog's name?
Oliver.
Oliver. Come here, boy. Come get some food. Oh, there he is. All right.
He's like,
he actually doesn't like care for food.
No, he doesn't like food?
A dog that doesn't care for food?
Yeah, he doesn't beg. He doesn't like. If I hand him, I could literally hand him an onion right now,
Uh-huh.
and he will literally like taste it and spit it out.
Well, of course, it's an onion. Hand him one of those beef patties. I can guarantee you he'll eat that.
It would be the same thing.
Did Chef Mike just say I can hand him an onion? Hey, listen, I can hand the cat a tulip plant, and it's just gonna look at it and spit it out.
Yeah. No, I mean I do that with anything.
Dude, I'm just messing with you. It's all good, man.
Okay.
Oliver,
It's okay.
get on camera, Oliver.
He's now over here sleeping. He's just.
He has to be one of the most chill dogs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when like this is what I do on a day-to-day basis, and he doesn't care. Doesn't care.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well, if those were my dogs, my ankle biters, they would be all over that food.
Oh, mine would be staring up at it like, when are you going to drop something?
Do you know what my dog's favorite snack food is? You're not even gonna believe it.
What is
Carrots.
What?
My dogs love carrots. They love carrots, cucumbers, anything that's a vegetable. They hammer home vegetables like there's no tomorrow. It's so weird.
My dogs hate those things.
And I don't eat vegetables very well, so they eat them for me. I live vicariously through my dogs. All right. So what are we doing right now, Mikey? We're finishing this bad boy up?
Yeah, we are very close. we put some Colby cheese on there.
Colby.
Got French fries, maybe about 1 minute on the French fries, and then all we're doing is we're going right to our buns, and we're basically done.
Cool. What were you saying, Jen? Why is Jen laughing?
We're going right to our buns. That's
Right
We're
what
to
going
our-
right to the buns, and then we're done.
Yeah.
Hey, the toasted buns.
Toasted buns. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord help me. All right, guys. So listen, if you need any ground steak or anything that has to do with meats, seafood, pork, chicken, and beef, you can find it at Hartville Hometown Meats and Seafood Company. You can call Hartville Hometown Meats and Seafood Company directly at 330-495-1881. Or you can find them at 1289 Edison Street inside the Hartville Marketplace. They are opening up a brand new location, which is going to be in Jackson Township, and it's opening about May 3rd or so.
Woohoo.
So that's going to be an awesome situation. It's going to be the store is going to be like twice the size.
Yeah.
So we're excited about getting that opened as well. So when the time comes, make sure you do that. Currently, right now, guys, we have Mike. You got about 3 minutes, brother. You got to end it. So we got Chef Mike Jarzynski, okay, from the Garnish Chefs currently right now. He is showing us how to make an amazing burger made out of ground steak, some homemade French fries that he took the time to hand cut and show us. He made two special sauces. One is a roasted garlic mustard, and the other one is a chipotle honey mayonnaise. Yep,
Mayonnaise.
Chipotle honey mayonnaise as well. So mustard and mayonnaise, and they look absolutely great. Look at the size of that burger.
And all the recipes are on our Facebook page.
Yeah, the dog's just like,
yeah.
I'm just sniffing something over the corner here.
Yeah.
There's the
Okay.
cat.
Oh, and a cat. No,
Kitty,
the dog's probably looking for the cat. Yeah, but that's the dog that doesn't eat onions, so don't
Yeah.
worry. Yeah.
All right. Half the time he doesn't even eat his own food. So
Oh, are you putting a steak knife through that bad boy? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at the size of that burger.
Goodness.
Holy
Now
crap.
that's some melted cheese right there. If you can get that nice blanket on the burger.
Yep. Can we
Yes.
screenshot that somehow with him like that?
let me block my face out of it.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get that. So, Mike, do me a favor, would you please?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you post that that on your Facebook page, pictures of those finished burgers on your Facebook page, so your audience can be able to see that as well. Where are those French fries? They're still cooking?
Oh, we're grabbing those right now.
Forgot about it. They're not
Oops.
burnt. I like extra crispy fries, so
Hey, do me a favor, Mike. I want to test your theory. Okay, drop a French fry on the floor.
Well, it's hot. It's gonna burn his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, oh, let me drop an onion.
French fry? So he came in.
I will. Give me one minute. I'll do it.
Dog came in like French fries. Did somebody say French fries?
Yeah. Yeah. Drop one of the burgers right on the floor.
Yeah. See how long he ignores that.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
think.
even if I give him something that he wants to eat, he literally will just nibble at it. He won't like swallow it like a normal dog. He literally will just sit and nibble.
That's a pretty big dog to nibble.
Yeah, I mean he's 65 pounds.
I always said that, man, if for some reason, if nobody was around and I passed away in my kitchen, and let's say, people weren't around and I was there for a week,
Yeah.
that my dogs love me, but eventually, I would become the dog's meal.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind. You don't think, Jen?
no, it's just so depressing to think about.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to depress you.
Wait, hang on. I did actually drop a French fry.
Oh, you did it by accident?
Magic's gonna happen.
Yeah, here, look.
Is he not eating it?
No, he just
He's just
turned
like,
his
what?
nose.
It's like, what is this? I don't care
All
about
right.
this. I don't care about this. What?
Oh wait,
Oh, there we go.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
No.
Oh,
He's, like,
he's going to play with it. Oh.
There, go. And he lost it.
All right.
All right. Proof. There's the
All right,
proof.
show us those French fries. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Yummy, man. The skin did crisp up on that
Look
thing.
at those. Very nice. You like a super macro chef.
All right, guys, this is Chef Mike Jarzynski from the Garnish Chefs. Thank you so much, Chef. We appreciate it. Guys, we'll put the link on how to contact him on our Facebook page. Chef, tell him how to be able to reach you, brother.
You guys can message me on Facebook. My phone number is 330-403-0573. And guys, like, I just have fun with any of this. I have fun with watching Craig puke.
Anybody would like that.
Chef's available. Chef's available, guys, for weddings. He's available for catering. He's available for even become your personal chef at your home. He's got a bunch of things going on. He allows you to be able to make your own menu. We encourage you contact him when you find some time. Give him that number one more time, Chef.
Yeah, actually, I just realized I gave my old phone number.
Oh, okay. Give him the real. Give him the real phone number.
Yeah, don't call that one. It's 330. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why, but I'm actually forgetting my own phone number.
No,
That's all right.
it's okay, man. It's the pressure of what's going on. How about I give your phone number?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yep. And we actually lost this video, correct?
We did.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we lost your video. I'm sure it's
Oh,
because.
there we are. We're back.
Oh, are we back? I'm sure it's because. What's the agency? What's that agency? NSA. I'm sure it was the NSA was shutting you down because they didn't want everybody to know what the real phone number is. You probably gave the phone number of the president or something.
And I've got it now. But I don't know.
330-304-0574. That is Chef Mike's phone number, 330-304-0574. I'm sure he's available for parties, guys. He's available for catering, personal chef, and other things as well. So contact him directly. You can either text him or call him at that number. Chef Mike, we really appreciate you being on the show. Thanks, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me. Craig, hope you feel better. Don't forget to eat meal, because
no, tell him to brush his teeth.
Up everything from the last 3 days.
Yeah, he needs to brush his teeth. Thanks, Chef Mike.
Have a good one, guys.
See ya.
Thanks,
Bye.
Mike.
All right. Once again, great eating.
Mm-hmm.
Great eating. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do, okay? We are going to go ahead, and since we've had no time to be able to play a game today, okay, because we haven't had any time because of the Craig thing and meat and taters and Chef Mike, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give everybody that's currently listening, okay, an opportunity to be able to, I'm going to pick 10 people. 10 people to guess at this tub. So let me bring this tub up here real quick, guys.
All right. You know, my eyeballs are actually hurting right now.
Are they?
I got a headache in my eyeballs, my actual eyeballs.
I told you.
They're not burning.
They're a little
Yeah.
red.
They are red? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So you need to guess how many pieces of candy are in this huge tub. How many pieces of candy are in this huge tub? What we're going to do, okay, everybody can guess one time. Do not put multiple guesses there. It will disqualify you, okay, for your guess. And I'm going to pick randomly 10 people. At the end of the evening, at 10 p.m. tonight, we're going to pick 10 people. So you've got to guess from now for the people that listen to the show late. Mm-hmm. From now up to 10 p.m., we'll pick 10 random people, and then we'll qualify, and we'll announce on the Facebook page of No Excuses, No Apologies, as well as the Facebook page of Hartville Hometown Meats and Seafood, of who those 10 people and what your guesses were. I will give you guys a little bit of a hint. It's more than 2 pieces, and it's less than 5,000.
Well, that narrows
that's the
it
best
down.
way to get it down.
That narrows it down for sure.
Oh my gosh. I will tell you though, I'm a very big, strong individual. It is almost impossible to pick it up.
He groans and groans every single time that he
You
picks
go
that
try to
thing
lift
up.
this.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, good.
He's a little weak.
Yeah. A
Well,
little,
right now, right?
Yeah. I'm still recovering. It's going to be a slow process here.
So, guys, we still have about 10 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Get to Know the Host forum, by the way.
Oh.
There are so many people that want to learn a little bit about either Jen or Craig or Mark. Okay. So I'm going to allow people to be able to ask any question that you want of us. All right. And we will give you as closely of an honest answer as possible. Post your question on the Facebook page. Okay. Tell us who it's for. All right. Don't ask a question, obviously, and then expect us all to answer it. So, for example, a question could be, hey, Jen, are you married? Because a lot of people ask that. Everybody wants to know if Jen is married. So, Jen, are you married?
I am not.
You're not married.
No.
Okay, so Jen is not married. You have a significant other, though, right?
I do.
Yes. How long you been with your guy?
It will be 15 years.
15
in
years?
October.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Somebody has tolerated you for 15 years.
Yeah. Poor guy.
You and I. I'm just kidding. Just so you guys know, Jen and I have been working together. How long?
It'll be 11 years in August.
11 years. So I consider Jen a very close friend of mine. So we've known each 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
How have you tolerated me?
And we haven't killed each other yet.
Yeah. How have you tolerated me for 11 years? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry for that.
So we do have a question,
Yeah.
but they didn't say who it's for. So
All right. Well, what's the question? We can figure out who it's for.
how many kids do you have?
All right. I think that's for you. Craig.
I have 0 kids.
0 kids.
Yes.
All
Up,
right.
up. She says, does Mark have?
Oh.
Oh, well, I have one child. I'm going to release something, okay? I have one, and forgive me, I guess I should say, I have one daughter. She's 27, and I do have 2 stepchildren as well. Yeah.
Nice.
A girl and a boy. So ultimately, I have 3, but they're all out of school and they're all out of the house. That's how old I am. I am old, man. I don't look like that age. Okay, I look older, but oh my gosh, are you laughing at the next question?
No, I'm just laughing at your age.
Are you really? Dude, that's so not cool.
On the next show, there will be a new producer because I would have been fired.
I think Jen is trying to get herself kicked off the show.
What's wrong with my age?
There's nothing wrong with your age. I really can't say anything because my significant other is
older than me.
Is older than you.
Yes.
All right, so we do have another question.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
it says, Mark, do you ever have time to relax and enjoy a barbecue with your family and grandkids?
Well, that's actually a great question. The answer to that question is very rarely. I work a lot. Jen, how much do I work? I mean, you've again known me 11
I don't
years.
think the word relax is in your vocabulary.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
I don't think you know how to pronounce it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do a barbecue every once in a while, but the barbecues for me last about an hour or 2, and then I'm usually back to work. If anybody knows me, and this is the honest to goodness truth, guys, I have worked. This is you're not even going to believe this number, but I have never called off work sick. I have never been sick. Jen, is that true or not
That
true?
is absolutely true.
You've known me 11 years.
Yes.
Okay, and this was way before you.
Right.
But I've never, ever called off work sick. I've been sick. When I say I never get sick, I've been sick one time. I was sick probably about 7 years ago with the 24-hour flu, and I worked right through it. And I was actually, I grabbed, you remember this, Jen? I grabbed a, and I say Jen because Jen's been with me longer. Craig's only been with us for a short period of time. But I grabbed a grocery bag, and I was vomiting as I was driving, going in between my my places of work.
Oh, man.
That's a true story.
You had surgery and you still came to work the day of your major. It wasn't like a light surgery. It was major surgery.
That is true. I actually I got into a head-on car accident. I broke 2 vertebrae in my neck.
Ow.
Somebody got, and this is in Medina. I had some stuff done, and I came to work literally after I got done.
Goodness.
I left the hospital. I would not stay. I left the hospital because I did not want to miss work, and I went to work. That is a true story.
There's dedication.
Did I tell
for
you about that, Jen?
You did.
Yeah, that is a true story. I did. So the answer to your question is no. I really don't relax a whole lot of time. Any other questions?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well.
Oh, wait. Nope. Somebody says, sounds like the power of Jack Daniels.
Oh. Yeah, I actually don't drink. Craig, do you drink?
I do on occasion.
Yeah. Jen?
Very rarely.
Yeah, I don't drink either. I really don't. I don't drink. I've never done a hard drug in my life whatsoever. I don't smoke. I really don't do anything. You don't smoke
You
either,
just-
right?
No. You just work, don't you?
That's it. I love to work. You work a lot too, though, dude.
I do.
Lot.
I have like 3 jobs, and they're all consuming my life.
And Jen, you work a lot too.
No, I really don't.
Oh,
I mean,
you just give the image that you work?
Nah,
Yep.
I pose.
I work smart. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. She works smart.
Yeah. So
There's really going to be a new producer on the next show.
Posting will come up tonight. New producer wanted.
He'll make me put up the job board. That's the favorite thing.
yeah, because I kind of pay your paycheck, and basically what you're telling me is you don't do anything. That's not true.
So we do have a question for you, Mark.
Me?
Yes.
How about somebody else?
Well, he's the host. So.
Well, this one can go to anybody, but it's directed towards you. All
right.
What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is baseball. Yeah. I mean, wrestling, if you want to go, a non-professional sport, wrestling, because that's where the world I came from. But baseball, I love baseball. You want to know why I love baseball?
Why?
Because baseball is something that you can share with everybody. Mm-hmm. You don't have to know the ins and outs of baseball to be able to actually watch it. Mm-hmm. Baseball is slow enough that you can be able to have conversation with people.
Yeah.
You can be able to enjoy the time that you're spending with individuals. And baseball, to me, is a true team sport. If somebody, like in football, if one person messes up, you have lots of people that can typically make up for it. Mm-hmm. But in baseball, if one person messes up, okay, like if a center fielder obviously didn't get the ball, if a ball was hit to him and it went underneath his glove, that screws the whole team. Do you agree with that, Jen?
I agree, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, and it is one of the, in my opinion, one of the true team sports that you have to have everybody in click in order to be able to win. I truly believe that.
I think that's why they call it America's greatest pastime.
Yeah, I think that. So I would say baseball is my favorite sport. Now, don't get me wrong, I love all sports. I'm a huge sports guy. That's probably my love of life is sports. I know everything about sports. I know more than Jen. Craig, I know you're not a huge sports guy.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll watch the Olympics.
But you're a technical guy. You love you love computers and
technology. I'm a gadgets guy.
Yeah, you're a huge technology guy. Okay,
right.
Whereas I'm not. I just learned that there was a thing called, what was that, Jen? Venmo.
Oh yeah, I taught him how to Venmo last week. Yeah.
Mind you, I've owned a technology company. 2 of them. Okay, I've owned a technology company. Okay, and I started a technology company that was like similar to Groupon. Yeah. All right, I did Groupon before Groupon came. Yeah. All right, I still think Groupon stole my idea, but I mean, come on, Jen. How long did I had Groupon for years before Groupon came? Yep. I'm not saying I had Groupon, but I had something similar to Groupon.
Right.
Yeah. Years before Groupon, which was a technology company, and I owned a technology company. But you ready for this? I actually don't use technology that often.
And I think that's the kicker for a lot of people out there that are in that certain type of field. They know how to manage and run the company, but as far as when it comes down to like devices like this, the application is a whole different story for them.
Sure. No, I completely agree with you because, if it was up to me, I don't take notes. I don't take notes on my phone. I don't take notes on paper. I just don't like getting involved in technology and having to be able to look things up and use of apps and stuff like that. I try to avoid it the best I can.
Yeah, stay away from that stuff because it consumes your life. It really does. And I'm a result of that product. Well,
yeah, but you turned out okay. You're a good-looking guy. You can't handle your gummy bears, but
no, I cannot.
Minute and 44-second wuss.
I tried, man.
I did it for over an hour. I'll have you know.
Well, good tissues for you. I tried. I was looking at that clock, and I like you said, I was trying to suppress the urge to do anything. I'm just like.
It came on so quick, didn't it?
It right away.
Because in the beginning you were okay. The first 45 seconds you were like this. You're like.
But that's the thing, though. I started talking. It got worse. I breathed in and out through my mouth. It got worse.
That's when you said the oxygen. Jen and I are like, yeah, oxygen's going to stop it.
And so at that point, I'm like, I've got to stop listening to them. I've got to mind over matter. I've got to get my, just breathe, but breathe through my nose. And then it's like it hits my stomach. And then at that point, it was all over.
I get it.
It just hit me like a ton of bricks.
I get it. All right. Jen, any last questions?
Not a question, but we do have a comment about the baseball thing.
Yeah.
And I think him and I are going to fight here because he says that, yes, I agree with you, Mark, but baseball isn't something you can listen to on the radio. He's obviously not listening to Tom Hamilton.
What?
I'll give him Rosie. I'll give him the 3rd and 4th inning because Rosie's kind of a little rough, but Tom Hamilton. I mean, come on.
How
It's
dare
Hammy.
He
you?
is the voice of the. I know Tom Hamilton, but I may not know sports, but I know Tom Hamilton, the voice of the Indians.
Baseball cannot be listened to on the radio?
That's you watch it
Who
on
is
TV.
that?
And
First
you,
name,
you
who
mute-
is that?
Dale.
Dale, you're banned from listening to the show. Do not.
Hi, Dale.
Do not watch or listen to our show ever again. How can we ban Dale?
We can't.
We can't.
I'm sure we can, but I'm not going
Call
to.
the NSA. Call the NSA. Dale, how dare you?
I will go one step further in agreeing with you two that listening to basketball has got to be the most anxiety-ridden
Oh, it is.
event in radio, as well as football. Let's go to goal. I'm like,
No,
No,
there
that's
was-
soccer.
that?
No, I can listen
Well,
to
soccer.
football. I can't listen. The only good part to basketball is the final 2 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
You can literally ignore the entire.
Like, yeah,
you
you can't
know,
love if it
first
passes off
4
to
quarters.
LeBron
Just
James.
watch the last two.
Oh my gosh!
And you know
I
the
can't-
entire game.
I can't believe I'm going to throw somebody under the bus because I'm sure this is going to get to him because how many people know me. I actually don't like Jim Donovan,
I don't either.
Who is
I
Jim
mean-
Donovan?
The
Jim-
voice of the Browns.
the voice of the Browns.
I
Not,
don't even-
not as a person. Okay, because I actually know people that know him. As a person, Jim Donovan's a great guy. Okay, on the radio, listening to him on the radio. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Jim. I'm so sorry, man. I just don't. I'm just
It's just something that strikes you. It's just
no,
something-
dude. I mean, I don't want to say it because I don't want to hurt the guy's feelings. I just don't like Jim Donovan on as the voice of the Browns.
I got radio personalities that I'm not too fond of. I guess
Yeah,
we all have those.
Hey, speaking of that, right before we go, as you guys probably know, a couple weeks ago, Michael Stanley passed away. So I don't know why Jen, that hit me. That hits me hard because I loved Michael Stanley.
Yeah.
We interviewed him on our radio show that we had years ago, and he's just he's just a legend in this area. So for his and his family and his friends, you have our condolences. So
Yeah.
all right, guys. Did we get guesses, by the way? A whole bunch of people throwing any guesses out.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we did on Facebook. Yes.
All right, cool. Yep. So we'll pick 10 winners, guys. We'll announce them tomorrow morning. You gotta pick it up to 10 o'clock. Okay.
We have a
and
couple texts too that came through.
Nice.
Okay. No problem. We'll qualify the text as well if they didn't put it on Facebook page. We'll pick 10 people. We'll announce which 10 people that we chose. They will be random. Okay. So therefore, if your guess is close, which we won't tell you obviously until we pick the winner on May 5th. If you need to know the rules, guys, we have a flyer on both pages that explains exactly how the rules go. If we have multiple winners, obviously you're going to share the prize as well. We are going to give up to a $20,000 shopping spree on May 5th live on this show. In order for you to win, you've got to be able to listen and listen live. With that being said, guys, we are off next week. We are on vacation. So we will not have our next show until 2 weeks from today. We'll have Chef Mike back at that time, as well as a whole bunch of other great things. Sorry we could not get to the games, guys. For those that wanted to play today and we had lined up, obviously with our technical difficulties, we could not get to it, and I do apologize for that. But we appreciate your support so much. Make sure you guys spread the word. And with that being said, guys, make sure you get over to Hartville Hometown Meats, Nom Nom Popcorn Company, Nom Nom Cupcake Factory. Excuse me. For all of your popcorn needs as well as your meat and seafood needs as well. And if you have any questions, guys, you can reach me directly at 330-495-1881. That's my cell phone number. Or you can reach the show here at 330-414-6336. Just text the show, and we'll definitely get back to you. You guys got anything?
Nope.
Good.
All right. I'm Mark.
I'm Craig.
I'm Jen.
We will see you in 2 weeks.